Welcome to Seniors Together. I'm a physician who has spent many years studying and treating age-related health issues. Today, we're going to talk about a problem that almost everyone has faced at some point, those sudden leg cramps. Especially at night. Have you ever been fast asleep when suddenly you're jolted awake by a sharp, stabbing pain? Your calf muscles locked tight as if someone is twisting them, and you can't move? This isn't just a passing discomfort. Studies show that nearly 50 to 60% of older adults experience nighttime cramps regularly. And many of them say their sleep is constantly interrupted because of it. Over time, this doesn't just leave you tired, it can reduce mobility and seriously impact your quality of life. Maybe you've already tried a few things: massaging your legs when they cramp, stretching before bed, or drinking more water throughout the day. These can sometimes help, but what most people don't realize is that nutrition plays a central role. For your nerves and muscles to work together smoothly, your body needs the right balance of proteins, vitamins, and minerals, and as we age, our ability to absorb these nutrients decreases, which makes cramps more likely. In today's video, I'll be sharing 3 common foods that act like natural medicine for your muscles. They don't just lower the risk of cramps, they also support circulation, strength, and flexibility. These are not just personal opinions, they're backed by scientific research, as well as real-life results I've seen in my patients. But before we dive into each food, I want to emphasize something important. What you're about to hear is not a quick fix. These are long-term solutions that strengthen your body from the inside out. So if you're tired of waking up in the middle of the night with painful cramps, stay with me until the end of this video, because what I'm about to share might truly change your everyday life. The first food on our list today is the egg. Now, this might surprise some of you because eggs are such an ordinary part of our daily meals. But behind that simplicity lies an incredible treasure of nutrients, especially for our muscles and nerves as we age. To start, eggs are one of the best sources of high-quality protein. Each egg contains all the essential amino acids our body can't make on its own, including leucine, isoleucine, and valine, the branched-chain amino acids vital for muscle repair and recovery. In older adults, muscle mass gradually decreases with age, a condition called sarcopenia, which makes muscles weaker and more prone to cramping. By eating eggs regularly, you're giving your body the building blocks it needs to maintain and restore muscle strength, which significantly lowers the risk of nighttime cramps. But that's not all. Eggs are also rich in vitamin D and calcium, the perfect duo for strong bones and healthy muscles. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium more effectively and plays a critical role in nerve transmission, the process that ensures your muscles contract and relax at the right rhythm. Older adults are often deficient in vitamin D because they spend less time in the sun, which increases the likelihood of cramping. Just 1 egg a day, especially with the yolk, can provide a meaningful source of natural vitamin D. Eggs are also packed with choline, a nutrient that supports the production of acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter that controls muscle contraction and relaxation. Without enough acetylcholine, muscles can spasm and cramp painfully. Regularly eating eggs keeps your nervous system running smoothly, lowering the risk of abnormal contractions. And here's another bonus. Eggs contain tryptophan, an amino acid that helps the body produce serotonin and melatonin, 2 key hormones that regulate sleep. Poor sleep is strongly linked to more frequent cramping, since the body doesn't get enough time to recover. When sleep is deeper and more consistent, your muscles and nerves recharge overnight. I once treated a 72-year-old patient named George who struggled with frequent nighttime cramps. After replacing his usual sweet dessert with a boiled egg in the evening, he came back a month later to tell me that not only had his cramps decreased, but his sleep quality had improved too. Another advantage of eggs is their flexibility in cooking. In just a few minutes, you can prepare a boiled egg, a light sunny side up, or a gentle egg drop soup. They're easy to digest, tasty, and still nutrient-rich. I often advise my patients to rotate how they prepare eggs each day to keep meals enjoyable and to build a sustainable habit. Eggs also provide minerals like selenium and zinc, both of which are powerful antioxidants. These help protect muscle and nerve cells from oxidative stress, a process that accelerates as we age. Adding eggs to your diet is a simple way to slow down muscle aging and preserve strength. Of course, eggs alone aren't a magic cure. They're just one piece of the bigger picture of healthy living, alongside staying active, hydrating properly, and eating a balanced diet. But when included consistently, eggs can play a key role in protecting your body and helping you feel stronger. The lesson I've learned from patients like George, and another patient, Linda, who improved her sleep by adding eggs to dinner, is this: sometimes the solution to complex health problems can be found in the simplest foods. A single egg, eaten regularly and in the right way, can help prevent cramps, strengthen muscles, and improve sleep. Now that we understand why eggs are such a powerful food for preventing cramps, let's move on to our second food, a sweet, energy-rich fruit packed with minerals and often called the silent partner of your muscles, the banana. Food number 2. Bananas. While eggs shine as a top source of high-quality protein, bananas stand out as a true, muscle-friendly fruit, thanks to their rich mineral content, especially potassium, a key factor in preventing muscle cramps. A medium banana contains about 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium, nearly 10% of the daily recommended intake. Among older adults, electrolyte imbalance is a common cause of nighttime leg cramps. Potassium works like an electric signal coordinator, helping muscles contract and relax smoothly. When potassium is deficient, muscles can spasm unexpectedly, leading to painful cramps. Beyond potassium, bananas are also packed with magnesium, a mineral essential for muscle relaxation, reducing spasms, and supporting potassium absorption. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adequate magnesium intake can reduce muscle cramp frequency by up to 40% in seniors. I once had a patient, Robert, age 70, who regularly woke up at night with severe calf cramps. After adding 1 to 2 bananas a day along with proper hydration, he reported noticeable improvements within just 3 weeks. The cramps almost disappeared. Bananas also provide vitamin B6 and vitamin C. Vitamin B6 supports hemoglobin production, boosting oxygen delivery to muscles and preventing localized oxygen shortages that can trigger cramps. Vitamin C contributes to collagen formation, which is vital for tendon and muscle strength, particularly important as circulation and musculoskeletal health often decline with age. In addition, bananas supply natural carbohydrates like fructose, sucrose, and glucose, quick sources of energy that help prevent fatigue during light activities such as walking, tai chi, or gardening. Eating a banana before bed or after light exercise acts as a clean fuel that helps muscles stay balanced and reduces the risk of sudden cramps. Bananas are also well known for their digestive and heart benefits. Their soluble fiber supports healthy digestion and relieves constipation, a frequent issue among older adults. Potassium further helps regulate blood pressure and supports cardiovascular health. Stable circulation means muscles receive adequate nutrition and are less likely to spasm. I recall Margaret, 66, who suffered frequent thigh cramps and avoided fruit for fear of raising her blood sugar. I explained that the natural sugars in bananas, combined with fiber, are generally safe when eaten in moderation. After adopting the habit of eating half a banana at night, within 2 weeks she returned with a smile, saying her cramps had almost completely gone away. The key takeaway is this: bananas are more than just a snack, they're a muscle ally. Thanks to the synergy of potassium, magnesium, vitamins, and natural energy, bananas stabilize the neuromuscular system, reduce cramps, and improve sleep quality. Still, as with all foods, moderation matters. Seniors with diabetes or kidney disease should consult their doctors before increasing banana intake, since excess potassium can disrupt electrolyte balance. My usual recommendation is 1 to 2 bananas a day, combined with other fruits for variety. The lesson from Robert and Margaret is simple: small changes in diet can create big improvements. 1 banana a day doesn't just calm muscle tension, it provides energy, relaxation, and restful sleep for older adults. Now that we've explored the golden fruit for muscle health, let's move on to food number 3, a tiny seed with extraordinary power. Often called the secret weapon, against cramps and a long-lasting ally for strong muscles. Food number 3. Nuts and seeds. If eggs provide protein and essential vitamins, and bananas supply potassium and magnesium, then the third food group, nuts and seeds, is truly a concentrated powerhouse of nutrition that strengthens muscles, supports healthy circulation, and helps prevent cramps in the long run. In the US, people often snack on nuts without realizing that just a small handful a day can dramatically improve muscle health in older adults. Pumpkin seeds, almonds, cashews, and walnuts are particularly rich in magnesium, the mineral that relaxes muscle fibers and reduces overexcitability. For instance, 28 grams of pumpkin seeds contain about 168 milligrams of magnesium, nearly 40% of the daily requirement. No wonder research shows that people who regularly eat nuts experience fewer cramps. Nuts are also excellent sources of potassium, another key player in smooth muscle contraction. Just 1 ounce of pistachios provides nearly 300 milligrams of potassium, about the same as a medium banana. Combining bananas with nuts gives the body both potassium and magnesium, creating a powerful electrolyte balance. It's like a dual defense team, protecting your muscles from sudden spasms. Another major benefit comes from the healthy fats in nuts, especially omega-3 fatty acids found in walnuts and flax seeds. These act as natural anti-inflammatories, reducing joint and muscle discomfort that often contributes to cramps in seniors. Monounsaturated fats from almonds and cashews also support better circulation, ensuring that muscles receive sufficient oxygen and nutrients. With good blood flow, cramp risk is greatly reduced. I once worked with James, age 72, who often experienced cramps after his evening walks. He had already tried drinking more water without success. When reviewing his diet, I noticed he rarely ate nuts. I suggested adding a small handful of unsalted almonds to his afternoon snack. A month later, he told me, "Doctor, for the first time in years, I can walk without worrying about cramps." A clear sign of how powerful nuts can be when used properly. Beyond minerals, nuts also offer plant-based protein, which is crucial for muscle repair and recovery. This is especially important for older adults who are prone to sarcopenia, muscle loss. Combining plant proteins from nuts with animal proteins from meat, fish, and eggs ensures a complete set of amino acids, keeping muscles strong and flexible. Still, moderation is key. Nuts are nutrient-dense but also calorie-dense, so overeating may lead to unwanted weight gain. A safe daily portion is about 1 small handful, roughly 20 almonds or 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds. It's also best to choose unsalted, unflavored nuts to avoid excess sodium, which can disrupt electrolyte balance. I remember Linda, age 68, who loved snacking on cookies and chips. After switching to a handful of walnuts in the evening, she not only reduced her cramps but also improved her heart health and enjoyed better sleep. Small changes like this show that nuts provide benefits far beyond muscle support. When combined with eggs and bananas, nuts complete the golden trio against cramps. Eggs deliver protein and vitamins for muscle contraction. Bananas add potassium and magnesium to balance electrolytes. And nuts supply healthy fats and minerals to boost circulation. Together, they build a strong foundation for a body that's resilient, pain-free, and energized. The takeaway here: cramps don't always require medication to manage. Often, the solution lies in simple, everyday foods. By adding an egg, a banana, and a handful of nuts to your diet, you can ease muscle tension, sleep better, and live with greater comfort and confidence. In the next section, I'll summarize the key points and share some practical tips on how you can easily incorporate this golden trio into your daily life, turning them into your natural defense against cramps. We've just gone through 3 powerful foods that can help prevent and ease muscle cramps in older adults: eggs, bananas, and nuts. Each plays a unique role. Eggs provide complete protein plus vitamin D and B12 to support muscles and nerves. Bananas bring potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6 to balance electrolytes and relax muscles, and nuts deliver magnesium, potassium, and healthy fats that improve circulation and fight inflammation. When combined, they form a golden trio that strengthens muscles, improves sleep, and keeps life active. The key point I want to highlight is this: you don't need dramatic changes or complicated methods. Sometimes, simply adding an egg to breakfast, eating a banana after your walk, and enjoying a handful of unsalted nuts in the afternoon can make a noticeable difference. Small habits, big benefits. That's the golden rule for healthy aging. In my work, I've seen many patients overcome cramps with just simple dietary adjustments. Mr. Robert sleeps better after adding bananas to his evening meal. Mrs. Margaret experiences less discomfort with 1 egg a day. And Mr. James regained his joy in walking by making nuts part of his routine. They're living proof of the power of good nutrition. So, if you're struggling with cramps, start today. Don't let sharp pain interrupt your sleep or hold you back from staying active. Let your meals become a natural remedy that nourishes your muscles and makes life more comfortable. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, share your experience in the comments, or ask me questions. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to Seniors Together so you won't miss other useful health tips for seniors. Thank you for staying with me until the end. Wishing you good health, strength, and energy in every moment of your life. See you in the next video.